is not clear, we can go through the online dictionary speaker. Okay, we click that button and let it play here for us. Okay, thank you, Nikomale, for your great assistance. Yeah, for your great help. Okay, now we
Don't
move
mention
to.
it.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move to another section. It is about a block. Yeah, another lovely reader, please. All right. Who would like to share your reading? Should it be Petra? Sarat Petra? uh, can you share? Okay, can you contribute your reading, please?
Observations on the lesson and see what principles underlie them. Observations 1. As the class begins, there is lively chatter about the assignments that the students have been working on. Principles. Students find online tasks to be motivating. Observation 2. The teacher
Yes.
asks the students to form a circle where they can see each other face to face. Language learning takes place through social interaction. Observation 3. Students choose comments from their blogs to share. Principles. Students are autonomous in what they share about themselves. 4. The language that they work on comes from comments that language learners in other parts of the world have made on their blogs.
Yes.
Students work on authentic language, which comes from interactions with others through online or virtual communities. 5. The teacher works with the students, and the students work together to understand a confusing message and to determine how to respond to it. Learning to negotiate meaning is important. 6. Students use their native language to discuss a response. Use of students' native language can aid comprehension. 7. The teacher is not confused on specific language items, but rather respond to what language emerges as a result of the student's online work. There is less interest in the linguistic structure and more interest in helping students deal with specific communicative situations using the language resources and all that are available to them. 8. Students have created a Facebook page with their profile. Students construct their online identities in a way that is comfortable for them. 9. Students read their Facebook pages in pairs. Language is learned by using it. 10. Sanai says, let's drink coffee. While this is grammatically accurate, it is not the way that an English speaker would convey this message. However, the teacher does not correct him. Native speaker usage is not necessarily what the aim is. 11. They consult a concordance and an online dictionary to work on a phrase. Students are taught to use the tools that technology provides, reflecting on language and developing language awareness are important. 12. students observe. Uh, Students observe what precedes and what follows a particular word or phrase. Language consists of patterns, including collocations or words that go together. 13. They observe that sig is not used very frequently. Knowing the frequency with which a word is used is part of learning to use a language. 14. Students watch YouTube videos and write a response. Students need to become literate in the new technology. 15. Students co-edit their responses. Students can learn from each other. 16, I don't know, 15, 16. In response to a student's question about which sentence is correct, the teacher answers that one of the sentences is correct according to the grammar rule, but the other is used by native speakers of the language. Language is changed through use. It is a dynamic and involving entity.
Yes.
17. Students choose what to write and what topics to research. Students have a good deal of freedom in choosing what they will engage with in and out of class. 18. Students are to write a rough draft of their wiki, update, and email it to the teacher. She adds it to each student's electronic portfolios. The teacher reads the updated version and gives them feedback. Teachers use archives of online student work to evaluate and to guide them.
All right. Yeah. Nekrumalai, how? Okay. What expression do you feel this evening when you have read a lot?
Not really that a lot compared to the Petra.
Do you prefer to keep going on reading?
Sure,
Okay,
I'm
please,
feeling good
please.
today.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's move to the section of reviewing the principles.
All right. Reviewing the principles. 1. What are the goals of the teacher? The teacher seeks to provide students with access to authentic language. The language should be used in interaction with others and in relation to knowledge creation. Learning to use technology to support one's language learning is also important because it makes students more autonomous learners.
Yes.
2. What is the role of the teacher? What is the role of the students? The teacher's role is to plan activities that students accomplish via technological means. Technological means.
Yes.
Then the teacher monitors their work and guides the students as they learn the language. The student's role is to actively involved in using the language, in taking risks with the language by connecting with others, and in exploring information via the target language. Students help each other to learn. Number 3, what are some characteristics of the teaching learning process? Learning language through the use of technology brings learners into contact with authentic language use. Student-generated language is what is focused upon, which it is understood and that language learning is a non-linear. process. There is no particular reset order to the language items that are learned. Language is emergent, dynamic, and continuously evolving. It is influenced both by the topical focus and by the personal relationships that are developing. Cultivating students' language awareness is important. Much online work in, much online work involves reading and writing. Therefore, a good portion of class time involves speaking and learning in the target language. A language is learned by using it. Emergentism, Alice and Larsen Freeman, 2006. 4. What is the nature of student-teacher interactions? What is the nature of student-student interaction? The teacher guides the process while students enjoy a great deal of autonomy over what is focused on and on how the tasks are achieved. Student to student interaction can take a number of forms, including students working together on websites or blogs, editing one another's writing, and participating in online discussions called online chats. 5. How are the feelings of the students dealt with? Students are motivated by online tasks. They are able to choose how they wish to represent themselves in their profiles, on social networks, and in online communities. They enjoy autonomy in what they want to focus on and learn about. 6. How is language viewed? How is culture viewed? Language is seen as a tool for social interaction, relationships building, and for knowledge creation. It is used for communication. Native speaker usage is not necessarily the model or indeed the goal. Language consists of patterns. Some language patterns are stable and others are reshaped through use. Students learn about the everyday life or culture of speakers of the target language through their online interactions, such as those from ePen Pals. They can do visit and learn virtually about different parts of the world. 7. What areas of language are emphasized? What language skills are emphasized? Personal statements, sharing of opinion or facts, importing, reporting, and reflecting are emphasized. Computer use naturally requires the skills of reading and writing, although speaking and listening may also be worked on depending on the types of technology used because of the emphasis on the written medium. Class time can be profitably spent in face-to-face interaction. 8. What is the role of the student's native language? The student's native language can be used for communication and support for learning and the target language as needed. 9. How is evaluation accomplished? Evaluation is handled via an electronic or visual portfolio of students' work that a teacher archives. 10. How does the teacher respond to student errors? Given the dynamic environment that technology affords, editing one's own work is an ongoing process. Therefore, errors are not a preoccup- preoccupation of the teacher. Language use is creative and forgiving. Hmm. New forms and uses of language are consistent, consistently emerging. Students have a record of their interaction and can always return to it to improve it if they want to or if the teacher directs them to. Reviewing the techniques. Shall I move on?
Now
Or maybe
it
somebody
has come
else.
to another section. Okay. Yeah. Did you feel a little bit tired? Yeah. Did you feel a
No.
little bit tired? Yeah. Or do you want to give this floor to yeah your classmates, or yeah, you can
I think
like torches?
I would like to share. I'm not kind of greedy, I think, but
Yeah. Who do you want to give this floor to? Yes. Thank you so
let
much,
me check.
Nicole. You read yeah very confidently, yeah, very powerfully, and lovely to listen to. Yeah, I really love your reading and all of your readings. Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, all of you comprehend good reading skills. Yeah, comprehend good reading skills. Wow, fantastic this evening. Okay,
I
and
cannot see teacher surviving teacher. I don't know.
yeah, honestly, I have said that. Yeah, and yeah, who do you want to give this floor to?
Well, teacher might said she couldn't read because it seemed too noisy at her side, and it seems like everybody shared their part of reading. I'm not sure.
Can you guess who are missing the reading? Yeah, who are missing the reading development this evening? So my has informed us that it is noisy at her side, and it has only my wind left.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Mr. Marvin. Did you,
Okay,
Mr.
yeah.
Marvin? Could you
Okay, but
please
Marvin,
finish the the lesson, the
yeah, this is
reading?
the request. Yeah, please enjoy participating. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, teacher Malay.
You're welcome. I hope you have arrived.
Yeah, I'm home.
All right. Can you contribute your reading right now?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much,
Review,
please.
reviewing the technology used for providing language learning experience. Here is a brief review of some of the options that teachers use. The review include option, not feature in the experience about, but ones that you should be aware of. It would not be possible to include all of the options within a single lesson, and of course, the options are always increasing given the rate of development in the field.
Okay, please move on.
Block
Yeah.
blocks. One rich source of language text are block, which can be sort of as online diary or journal. The word comes from a combination of web plus log. Blog can be private and controlled with password or public depending on the desire of the author. Most blogs also for visitor to post comment. In blog are written by people remarking on their travel, daily lives, current event, etc. They are a rich source of authentic material for reading, discussion, and study. Blogs are available in many languages and are often created as an open source, which make them searchable via any browser and search engine. Some blogs are specifically devoted to the author language learning process or his or her experience in teaching a language. Searching on the web for language learning blog, we will yield some interesting site. Students can also be encouraged to create and write their own blog as a regular assignment or ongoing reflective activity. In this way, they are not always writing only for the teacher. Since blog entry are chronologically ordered, students and teacher can create a progressive achieve of student work. Sorry. Computer assist language learning software. There is a wide variety of computer assist language learning called software, computer program, and website available for use by language learner. Some of the call program are open source, which means that they are free and can easily to download into individual computer. Other can be purchased. Some call program focus on specific element of language such as vocabulary or grammar practice. Other have a reading comprehension focus or provide guidance guidance
Yeah, guidance.
guidance and practice for improving pronunciation. As with any material for teacher or learner, there is a range of quality and usefulness among core program. Digital portfolio.
Leos. Yeah, portfolios.
We saw in the lesson that we observed that the teacher was compiling a
Yeah,
digital or
archive.
archive
Yes.
or portfolio of student work. In this way, teacher has a file of student work that she can add to throughout the term. The European language portfolio is a standard standardized portfolio assessment tool that students can use to document their language learning experience and proficiency.
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 Yes, yes, exactly.
Distance education. One of the application of technology to language learning, to language teaching is in the direct delivery of language instruction via the web. An advantage of web-based instruction is that it provides access to language that may not be available otherwise. For instance, recently, the University of California, Los Angeles UCLA, went live with its web-based instructional program in Azeri and Iraqi dialect of Arabic. This development allow UCLA to send language instruction to other campus,
Yeah, campus.
uh, campus campuses of the University of California system, and in turn to receive instructional program in Danish, Filipino, Khmer, and Zulu from the University of California, Berkeley, saying present a partial solution to the problem of keeping alive the less commonly taught, even in even in endangered language. Also, more research suggests that blended or hybrid instruction, which is some combination of face-to-face and distance education, it is better than total distance education. Obviously, distance education is better than having no opportunity to study a language at all. Electronic chatting. Electronic chatting is a synchronous activity. At least two people must be online simultaneously in order to chat. While the great majority of chat are in writing, there is also a fast growing number that also offer voice or video communication. Skype is perhaps the best known example for web address. See page 218. It allows for real spoken communication across country and continent. It could also the user use it locally, of course. For example, the teacher might have students conduct an interview of a local celebrity using the target language. E-pen pal. Once the use of email became somewhat common, it was natural to use it for communicating with electronic or e-pen pal. Sometimes the pen pal connection originate out of relationship between sister school, attended family tie, or the personal network of language teacher. Similar to the original pen pal idea, the students are encouraged to share in writing about themselves, their life, and their culture in the target language. There are a number of models are designed for the e-pen pals approach. Sometimes the teacher provide guiding questions that students can use to communicate with their e-pen pal, such as How would you describe your town? What is distinctive about your community? What would a day in your school be like? Tell your pal about your family. Other approach has students focusing on specific topics such as a current event.
Yeah,
Electronic presentation. What's teacher?
yeah. Do you want to get help from your classmates? Is this yeah? Does it seem to be longer for you? Yeah, you can
Uh,
ask for help.
Never mind, teacher. But uh, are there some volunteer or not?
Hi, teacher. Honestly, I really
Bring it
love
on.
his accent. It sounds like French, French accent, like Bodongzu.
Okay, I think your classmates would like to
Fascinating.
hear your French accent. Yeah, when Marvin, please
Yeah,
keep
because
yeah, keep reading your section. Okay, please. All right.
But
of my
hold on, teacher.
Yeah,
yeah
I
I
yeah
also love
I think
your
I
accent.
heard so much. I heard so much. She said she wants to contribute with the reading as well. I think she's in
Yeah,
a quiet
teacher.
room now.
Ơi,
I
cái
hope so.
bọn bơ ngay gió
Uh,
là chất nặng.
Yeah,
Thôi bên
yeah.
nói gì đúng không?
oh, so you can only uh,
You just listen, listen that.
just listen.
You know how very bad like she is. How very
She
like
prefer reading, but she can
yeah. It doesn't have good atmosphere at her side. Yeah.
yeah, I understand.
But now I can read teacher because they
Oh,
play with me a little bit, not
Ah,
noise sound.
okay.
okay,
The
come
sound
on.
is a little bit
Okay.
reduced. Yeah. Yeah. If you wish, you can continue from Marvin's part.
Okay.
Thank
Where
you.
part teacher?
Yes, you can start from this
Teacher
part.
nói lại này.
Electronic presentations. Yeah, you can start from this
Okay.
section. Yes.
Electronic presentation.
Yes.
Microsoft PowerPoint is a tool that allows presenters to use templates with a variety of formats to create slides for presentation. They can be multi- multimedia,
Multimedia.
multimedia using
Yeah, using tech.
using text, image, sound, animation, and video. The slides are presented by a computer hooked up to an LCD projector. PowerPoint is being used by increasing number of teachers and students for in-class presentation. Electronic text
Yeah, corpora.
corpora.
Yes.
Electronic text corpora are collection of language text, most often written but sometimes spoken text in transcript form. The text have been digi-
Digitize.
digitized, digitized and are therefore computer search-
Searchable.
searchable
Yes.
by entering a word or a phrase into a website. A
Concordance.
concordance,
Yeah, concordance.
concordance, a list with a target item as in is used in limit context. In prose, knowing the description and frequency of linguistic form can be very helpful to language learners. Some of the comparators are free to use and others you must pay for. Comparator for specific purpose of procession, procession are allowed and viable. Compost analysis, a form of logistics research, provide data on the real world uses of word and collocation. It's right, teacher?
Yeah, collocations.
Collocation across various
Yeah,
genres,
yeah, various
various gen-
genre.
genres, registers, and language
Yeah, varieties.
varieties. Study where learners analyze language features based on corpus evidence.
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 Yes.
Certain corpus linguists,
Yeah,
linguists,
linguist. Linguist.
linguists have based language teaching material mostly or inter,
Entirely.
entirely on their corpus findings. Sin, Sinclair,
Yes.
2004, C.
McCarthy.
Cathy,
Yeah,
McCarthy,
yeah, McCarthy.
McCarthy, 19, 1998,
Yes.
Barber et al., 1998. Other methodologists advise that teaching materials sound should not be corpus driven but rather corpus informed. Cell phone based application text messaging and Twitter.
Twitter. Twitter.
Twitter. Oh,
Yes. My goodness.
Twitter.
Now it has been
With
changed to X.
yes,
Yeah.
with the rapid expansion of us use of cell or mobile phone throughout the world. Language learners have found new way of learning. Users of text messaging and Twitter have developed their own form of language. Twitter is an instant messaging system that lets people send brief,
Yeah, brief.
brief no more than 140 characters. Text message to opinion they wish to offer. The language used is typically informal, where the written language sounds more like spoken language. For example, are you okay? Are you okay? Commonly used expression.
Yes.
Podcasts. Podcasts are digital audio and visual recording that can be created and developed did move from the internet to an individual's computer. You can watch and share a site recording on YouTube. Most YouTube recordings are available to anyone who has a high-speed connection to internet. The range of topic is vast,
Okay.
including act- annual
Actual.
actual video from language classroom, literature, lit- lecture or lecturers teacher?
Lecture. Okay,
Lecture
lecture.
and small
Yeah, vignettes.
big big neck from everyday life. Social networking. Social networking sites include Facebook, MySpace, link, LinkedIn,
Yes,
LinkedIn to name a few of the dozens that are in existence.
existence.
Insistent. The purpose of such site is for participants to share
Thoughts.
short
Yeah, thoughts.
activity, photo, video, and link to websites with others whom they are connected to through their social network site. Through the network provided at the site, one can share a key event or idea with many other participants. Sim- Simul, teacher, what is
Yeah,
that?
simultaneously.
Simultaneously,
Simultaneously.
simultaneously, the whole call can have fun with this.
Yeah, with
Students
this.
do not have to be highly proficient in a language in order to participate. You should be aware short of
Though.
privacy, show
Okay,
of
though. Yeah,
privacy
though.
concern concern. One you or your student posts a message online can be available to anyone who is a friend or a friend of friends. You need therefore to educate yourself and others on internet safety.
Oh my goodness, it still have more.
Wikis, teacher
Yeah,
wikis,
yeah, wikis.
wikis. Uh, prefix wikis come from the Hawaiians
Hawaiian.
expression
Yeah.
Hawaiian expression wikis, which mean quick, and it refers to quick way to create and edit web document.
Yes.
Wikis can be very useful in collaborative writing tasks.
Yes.
Multiple authors
Yeah. Also.
authors, a group of students can write one text together. A good wiki tool will keep track, of authorship of the different version part of the document that the students are creating. In this way, the teacher can have a record of student writing as a process. The other concept associated with wikis is web-based service. It refers to things already being changeable, never finished, never perfect. Wikipedia is a shared online in ency-
Inside.
encyclopedia
Yeah. Clopedia.
Clopedia for website addressing page 218. What makes it unique is that anyone can con- contrib-
Contribute.
contribute information on a topic, so the information is always being updated.
Yes.
Screenshot. Screenshot. Example of Wikipedia page. Not everything that is published public
Yeah.
published
Yeah.
on
Publish. Yeah. Publish.
published on Wikipedia. Is it correct or not
Yeah.
correct, teacher?
Wikipedia. Yeah. Wikipedia.
Okay, Wikipedia is accurate, however,
Yeah. Accurate.
accurate, however, information and knowledge about a topic change, and the good thing is what wikis are able to reflect this change. For example, for the concept of global warming, a user participates being by describing
The describing.
what describing what he know about the topic. Within within this, several other participants add to what was shared by the first. Over weeks and months, the information about global warming become richer and deeper. Then participate and add link to other. Relate Wikipedia topics such as
Yeah.
fossil
Yeah. Fossil fuels.
fossil fuel change in weather pattern, the Kyoto
The Kyoto.
Kyoto Kyoto
Yes.
Agreement at more reference are added each week, and gradually the Wikipedia explanation of global warming has become enriched through the sheer effort of all those who choose to participate.
All right. Yeah, how do you feel after reading? Yeah, seem to be longer like this.
Ah,
Did you feel? Did you feel good? Yeah.
feel
Now we
good.
have come to the end of the conclusion of this chapter. Okay. Do
Okay.
you want to read it yourself, or do you want to give this floor to your classmates?
Only one is finished, right? It's only a conclusion, right?
Okay. Do you want to read it yourself, or do you want to offer this section to your classmates? Okay, you have choices
Okay.
to make decision.
I want to offer give other classmate to read.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you have the right to select. Okay. Who? Yeah. Who do you want? Yeah.
I
Who do you
want
want
to
to
tell
answer?
Malay.
I want Malay or teacher Malay.
I love your I love her voice so much.
Oh, really? Yeah. Me too. Okay. You three.
Yeah, it's just Rick.
All right. All right.
I miss your voice.
All right. Okay, let's start, please. Nekru Malay, please.
All right, conclusion. Technology is always evolving, and new forms of connection are constantly being developed. We realize, therefore, that any technology we refer to in this chapter will likely change in the coming months. Still, we felt that it was important to discuss the use of technology in providing enhanced language learning experiences. Although this is the last technological innovation we introduced in this book, it does not mean that we have saved the best for last or that technology should be used by everyone. For one thing, not everyone has access to the technology described here. Although Having even one computer in class can be helpful. For another, the use of technology is not any more neutral than any other method or medium. For example, reader, Macfidient, Macfidient, I don't know.
Yeah, it is work.
Macfidient is a
Yeah,
name,
Wikipedia.
right? And Chess,
Yeah, chess.
2004, claim that certain e-tools for communication and education are based on Western style notions of efficiency, and they question whether they are necessarily appropriate for international groups of learners. Nonetheless, nonetheless,
Yes,
there is no doubt that technology will have an increasing presence in education.
yes.
What is important from our perspective is that teachers be knowledgeable about technology, and if they choose to use it, they do so in pedagogically. Let's say it's right. Pedagogically,
Okay, call is,
sound ways.
yeah, it's not to hear. Okay, please, go ahead.
We agree with Van Leer, who wrote, "If technology is to be a positive force in education, it should not be cast as an alternative to classroom teaching or as replacing the teacher, but as a tool that facilitates meaningful and challenging classroom work." Van Leer, 2003. Too. With this in mind, can you see yourself integrating the use of technology with your teaching approach? Which of the techniques presented in this chapter are you likely to make use of? How will you build into your teaching what students do outside of the classroom?
Okay, that's super. Okay,
Activities.
one. Yeah, that's
Should
perfect
read the
finish.
activity.
Okay, now this
Yay,
is
we're
a type of
done.
homework or yeah, Pagoda work. Yeah, it doesn't have any demands to yeah to participate or to join our group, so it doesn't have the yeah Pagoda's work. Yeah, if you prefer to answer this question, okay, you can yeah take a look and think critically and yeah find out the appropriate answer. Yeah. And if you prefer to know more, you can go online to search the evidence-based documents. Yes, through our references. Yeah, which is called additional resources. Yeah, all what we have read earlier are extracted from all of these resources. Yeah, it has many. Okay, one it has many. Yeah. If you would like to, yeah, if you would like to know effective teaching with internet technology, okay, you can copy this title to yeah paste in search search box yeah on any SEO yeah on any browsers on internet, so you can uh, yeah direct okay direct from the sources. Yeah, okay, it has exactly many. Okay, it also has come up with the yeah website social media websites. Okay, thank you very much everyone for your participation, and I would like some of you to yeah confirm the most appropriate pronunciation. Yeah. Okay, this one the author is when yeah Lear. Yeah, he has or she has written and published her document or his document in 2003, and it is on page number two. Yeah, number two, page number two. It is written. It is not written in APA style, but another types of uh, 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 reference type. Yeah, reference types. Very often, call is very soft to hear. Yeah, pedagogically. Yeah. ចង់និយាយថាអាខហ្នឹងបើសិនមានលីខាងចុងអញ្ចឹងអាខហ្នឹងសឹងតែអត់លឺទាំងអស់គ្នាជួនកាលអត់លឺហ្មងបាទចាឥឡូវហ្នឹងគឺយើងអាចអានថា pedagogically pedagogically if if you click on the online dictionary on the bottom it will play for you pedagogically. Yeah, you cannot hear the word call clearly. It's very soft, it is very weak. បានពេលដែលយើង click ទៅអាហ្នឹងគឺវាលឺខ្សោយខ្លាំងណាបាទជួនកាលអត់លឺហ្មងនេះអញ្ចឹងយើងអាចអានថា pedagogically ណា yeah pedagogically yeah some word for verification. Okay, accurate. Yeah, accurate. You have Simai, how do you pronounce this word? Yeah,
Sorry, teacher.
Yeah, how do you pronounce this word? Yeah.
Associated.
Yeah, associated. All right. All the ended. Yeah, all the word ended with T or D. Yeah, when added with the ed, it is pronounced it. Yeah, it. Yeah, associated or sounded. Yeah, sounded. The others doesn't have the sound. Okay, it is mute. ពាក្យទាំងឡាយណាដែលវាខាងចុងបញ្ចប់ដោយអក្សរ T ទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងសម្គាល់ទៅបាទបញ្ចប់ដោយអក្សរ T ដោយអក្សរ D នៅពេលដែលគេបន្ថែម ed យើងអានមួយទៀតគឺ it ណាបាទអញ្ចឹង associated ណាបាទ associated ឬក៏ sounded ជាដើមបាទSima, could you please repeat this vocabulary? តើណាបាទ
teacher ឥឡូវហ្នឹង flag បាត់ហើយនេះ
Yeah, can you pronounce? Yeah, available or available?
Available, teacher.
Yes, available. Thank you. Nikomala, is that correct? Yeah, very often I also have heard of this word pronounced available too. How about this one?
Available. Yes.
Yeah, available.
It's just about the stressing, too.
Yeah, okay.
Just about the stressing.
How about this word, Malvin? Yeah.
It seems like we have international accent here in this classroom.
Exactly. Okay, though, yeah, simultaneously, yeah, simultaneously between at the same time, yeah, at the same time. Okay, though or although, yeah. Actual. How do you pronounce this?
Typical, teacher.
Okay, typical. When someone pronounce typically, how do you identify? Yeah, it is typically mentioned like this, like that. Yeah, you know, typically. ចឹងយើងសម្គាល់អាហ្នឹងវាហ្នឹងគឺ call វាលឺតិចណា typically ជួនកាលអត់លឺហ្មងណា Yeah, typically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, linguistic, right? Linguistic. Yeah. បាទនិយាយ highlight ដល់លុយជួយមើលគ្នាណាបាទ How about it? Okay, simultaneously we have already mentioned. How about this one? Synchronous or synchronous?
Synchronous, teacher.
Synchro or synchro? Yeah, you can try it. You can type it in on online dictionary. Okay, click the speaker button. You will see it. Or yeah, you type it on the Google Translate. Yeah, synchronous or synchronous. Okay, verify it yourself. If I say that synchronous, okay, it is hard for you to accept, but okay, so try it yourself, you will know it. Yeah. Simai, how do you pronounce this word? I had notified that it seems to be pronounced by Marvin, right?
Combination, teacher.
Yeah, combination. This verb is combined, right? Combine. It's not a
Yeah.
combination. Like all, although.
Although.
Well, I think it should not have this, but we luckily have our okay, our language names mentioned in this textbook. However, it is experienced in Thailand, but it also come up, yeah, attached with yeah, our language. Okay, ខ្មែរ មានឯកសារមួយដោយខ្មែរយើងទៅដែរណាបាទ so the world know ខ្មែរ how about you, yeah, how about this word? Language or languages?
Language.
Nekumalai, is that right? Language or languages?
At ES, so it's languages.
Yeah, languages. Okay, thank you. Archive. Okay, we have already read it. How do you pronounce it? Yeah, how do you pronounce this word? Yeah, chronologically, right? Chronologically, which means in order, based on the family tree អាហ្នឹងគឺពងសាវតាណា Okay, chronologically. Also, this one, the desire, yeah, desire. However, it has complicated words. Yeah, archive. The decide or decided. Yeah, it is.
Decided.
Yeah, decided. Yeah, it is also similar to associated, right? Replies. Yeah, replies. Okay. Yeah, metaphorically. You know metaphor? Yeah, metaphorically. ជាងអាខហ្នឹងវាអត់សូវលឺទេបងប្អូនយើងមើលអាហ្នឹងតិចទៅព្រោះអាហ្នឹងវាបន្លំយើងណាបាទគេ metaphorically នេះ partial ណាបាទមកមួយ yeah, sources, yeah, sources. How do you pronounce this word? Idioms or idioms?
Idiom, teacher.
Idioms, sir. Idioms.
Idioms, okay, idioms. Thank you. ជួនកាលខ្ញុំ acceptance ទៅគឺអត់ទេអ្នកអាច verify ថែមណាបាទ precedes, okay, precedes. Yeah, connected, right? Okay, via. Yeah, individualization. Yeah, written. Okay, diverse. Okay, already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Before we break, I would like to hear few words from each of you. How much difficulty in your feeling do you have when reading the text? How much difficulty in your feelings do you have in reading? Yeah, do you have in reading?
Rate 1 to 10.
Grade 1 to 10 now, right? Okay, how about Marvin? Yeah. How much difficulty in your in your thoughts do you have in your reading?
Pardon, teacher.
Uh, do you have any difficulty in reading?
Difficulty?
Yes. Do you have it or no?
I think 30%.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know that yourself very very clearly. Okay, that's so good.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, thank you. And how about Petra? Yeah, Petra, can you mention your yeah, difficulties of reading? Okay, how much difficulty, or do you have any difficulties in reading? No. Do you have or no? Oh, which you don't have any difficulty, right? Okay, so a twisted tongue or corrected speech or blended words, no problem, right? Yeah, congratulations. Okay, you have a very good reading. Okay, that's so good. Okay, at least you can add more. Yeah. Okay. How about Sima? Yeah. Yeah. You can complain the reading.
Okay.
I think
For me,
Sri Mai con tơ, mấy
confirm.
chuyện nha con tơ.
For me, difficult 40, 40%.
40%. Or
Yes.
40%. You
Uh,
have,
yeah, yes. My pronunciation not good at all, so the need teacher help.
and
Sometimes
how
we can
often? Yeah.
hear
How
wrong.
often do you read? Uh, Even though it is my lessons, how often do you read the lessons? Yeah.
Again, teacher.
Do you read the lessons at least it is Khmer or English or any languages you know very often?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh, for Khmer, read like
um,
short sentence for teach student teacher.
okay.
But now try to read in English.
Okay. Please share us your reading technique. Okay. Please tell us your reading technique. How do you read Khmer vocabulary well? How do we take a look any syllables of Khmer words, yeah, when you start reading? បាទអាចចែកម្លែកអំពីតិចនិចអានណាបើបច្ចេកទេសអានថាបើសិនជាអានភាសាខ្មែរតើយើងមើលពាក្យហ្នឹងអានមកឬយើងត្រូវមើលពាក្យមួយទៀតបើយើងអានធម្មតាយើងនៅពេលដែលយើងអានតែយើងមើលពាក្យដែលត្រូវអានមកឬគឺយើងត្រូវមើលមកពាក្យទៀតមុននឹងយើងអានបាទយើងមើលមុនមកពាក្យ
ជាទូទៅសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំអានយើងអានទៅតែម្ដង teacher
អូខេ
ពេលខ្លះយើងមើលចំណុចសំខាន់គេពីលើហ្នឹងហើយទៅអត្ថន័យក្តោបគេហ្នឹងហើយខ្លឹមសារហើយយើងអានទៅម្ដង
Okay, thank you. I also would like to hear from Nekumalai. Okay, please share us your reading technique of English. How do you pronounce reading very professionally?
We have rules, teacher. We have rules. We have, but sometimes we cannot follow the rules. By example, we have double consonants, and we have to know the long I, long and the stress. Yes, and whenever you see like I, magic E, the vowel sounds long. Yeah, but it's I don't know. I don't know. I just learned how to read by myself. I don't know how did I do that?
Okay, thank you,
But
everyone.
yes,
Yeah,
basically you just follow the rules. Yeah.
okay. I accidentally hear someone share me uh, his experience of reading. he suggests that if we prefer to read a little bit faster, for example, a classroom setting, when our eyes, when our tongue is going to read this word, right, classroom. At the meantime, our eye has take a look a step further, right, a step further after the word classroom. អាហ្នឹងគាត់និយាយថាបើសិនជាយើងអានគាត់ឲ្យយើងពីយើងយើងអានអាពាក្យហ្នឹងហើយបាទមិនដាច់យើងក៏លោះអានដល់ពាក្យ classroom អញ្ចឹងណាតែគាត់ថានៅពេលហ្នឹងភ្នែករបស់យើងប្រកាសជាកលៀសមើលអានេះមុនមិនតិចណាអញ្ចឹងភ្នែកយើងមើលមុនមកពាក្យមិនដាច់យើងមកបាទគឺយើងអានពាក្យខាងមុខវាសិនណាមិនដាច់យើងក៏លោះអានពាក្យហ្នឹងតែភ្នែកយើងមើលអានេះមួយទៀតហើយបាទអញ្ចឹងណាអានោះ technique របស់គាត់ share មកអញ្ចឹងឥឡូវយើងគិតជួយគិតថាវាសមហេតុផលអត់គាត់ថាហ្នឹងជាហេតុផលមួយដែលជួយឲ្យគាត់អាចអានរៀងលឿនដែរ Is it reasonable or it is just scientific មើលទៅស្ដាប់ទៅរៀងសមហេតុផលឬក៏គ្រាន់តែគាត់និយាយមករបៀបឲ្យតែបានណា Okay. At least it is just the words, okay, but practically everyday practice of reading is more logical, it's more applicable បាទអញ្ចឹងទោះជាការលើកឡើងយ៉ាងណាក៏ដែរប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងមិនសូវបាទវឹកហាត់ទេវានៅតែមិនសូវស្ទាត់ល្អមែនទេបាទ so practice is the way to sharpen our reading skill or any skills. Yeah.
Because practice make it perfect.
Yeah, okay, practice is exactly. Yeah, make it perfect. Yeah. Okay, everyone. At the meantime, I also would like you to take a look some. Yeah, if you have time, you can check it and do it sometimes. Okay, let me check here. Oh my goodness, it is. I have already dropped it in and you take time to review it. When you have time, do it. It is here. Okay, I have already